You?
Nah. You know, honestly, I've never quit a job. I've got fired so many times. I must have had like 30 jobs in my life. Like, maybe 100 now. Like dead ass. Like I work like 5 and 10 jobs at the same time, Jamaican status, but. Like I was a janitor. As I said, let me go back to that. Ain't nothing wrong with, you know, being a bathroom attendant.
Right,
I was
nothing
a
wrong.
janitor at one point. But my point is this. It's just that people, how they talk to you and treat
Right.
you when they see you in a certain position.
Yeah.
And that's the mentality that I don't like.
You know if it's not for you. Like,
Yeah.
you feel it in your heart. That was our thing back in the day.
Absolutely, but the point is definitely know your value. You know, there's
Yeah,
nothing wrong with a job,
Right.
but like knowing your value and knowing when to step away from something that doesn't serve you and who you're trying to be in this life.
Yeah.
That's what I got from y'all stories. You
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you definitely want to walk in your purpose.
So talking about aha moments, like that moment where you realize, you know what, I'm worth more than this. What were those moments for you guys? I know that moment for me was I was actually interning. Some of the designers took advantage of the interns,
You don't
mainly
say.
me.
Oh.
I was like running errands. I was like returning stockings, doing stuff that was not on
That's what you was talking about.
in the descriptive part of what I was supposed to be doing as an
Right.
intern.
You didn't have to go get no cheesecakes, huh?
I didn't have to go get no cheesecake, but I had to get multiple times. I had to go get coffee, had to drop off like clothing at different locations. I had to get it done. I couldn't say anything. I couldn't complain. But you know what I did? I made sure that while I was there, I wasn't just the copy girl. I wasn't just the errand girl.
Right.
I stayed beyond my time, made sure that I had my portfolio. So when the head designer would pass by, he would see it. And then guess what happened? He called me in the office one day and he's like, oh, you know, like I want to talk to you. I've seen your work. I've seen how dedicated you are. That moment taught me that I'm more than an errand girl. If the head designer can see potential in me, then that let me know my worth in that moment. I have what it takes.
Right.
And that made me just like go for it. So what was your aha moment?
I have a few aha moments, but once you learn something and you make a significant amount of money,
Yeah.
it's like, oh, like I can keep doing this. You know?
Right.
I sold my first house, and I was like, that's cool,
Mhm.
but it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? Like it was, that's cool, a few thousand. But then I did my first mortgage loan,
Yeah.
and I was like, yo, like I could do this. I had to do like 160 hours
Okay.
of working to make one paycheck. Actually more than that, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, this ain't it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like, I need to be over here. But what I noticed was when you chase the bag instead of your passion, it's okay. To be honest with you, it's like a one-night stand. It's good for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like it's good for the moment, but it doesn't feed your soul. You know what I mean? So
I get that.
so that's what I felt like. It was just like, yo, this is sweet. It's definitely sweet, but it didn't fulfill me, so to speak.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't really, like I was helping people get houses, but I wasn't really like fulfilled helping people get
Yeah.
houses. You know what I mean? What about yours?
For me, the aha moment for me was more so like a weight gain, a weight loss goal. You know,
Yeah.
something where I became a different person physically.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me asking, what made you did you eat meat before? Because if y'all don't know, he's vegan. So
Yeah, be like to the next level.
how long have you?
I've been vegan for like 5 years now.
And what made you go vegan?
That's a good question. My mom, she had breast cancer, and seeing her go through that transition, that journey, that's what like opened my eyes to like, yo, like what caused this? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We come from a family of people who live up to 100 plus. But those things, and then at the time it was like there was this show on Netflix called What the Hell.
Yeah.
Dope.
That show,
I haven't
gotta
seen
check
it,
out.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I haven't seen it.
I think I watched What the Hell, and I was vegan for like 3 days.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Like-
that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, but honestly, I had to go through this. You know, figuring out who I am, who I want to be, and making better decisions at the table.
So every week we want to be able to feature new entrepreneurs that are out there in the market that we want to give a special highlight to. This episode, we're going to be featuring Black Girl Magic. This is a wine collection. Actually, it's more than a wine collection. Thank you, Dem, for showing the nice, beautiful bottle of Riesling. This is actually going to be featured by the McBride sisters. Their motto is Black Girl Magic is more than a phrase, it's a feeling, a look, a mood, a taste. The McBride sisters collection Black Girl Magic wines are Robin and Andrea's personal ode to their culture and story. Inspired by the magic and resilience of Black women to be enjoyed by all.
It's only been water on this whole time. I feel like to get to this.
Thanks for doing the honors.
I got you.
Salud.
Gracias.
But not.
Why did you say so Brooklyn?
My bad.
De nada.
It's not like I could roll a R on there, you know what I mean? Cheers. Raise your glasses. You gotta do it right. All right, yeah. Next episode.
Well, technically, etiquette, you don't clean your glasses anymore, but that's another subject for another day.
Listen, we was cleaning plastic cups, okay? I don't hear whatever you talking about. We clean plastic cups.
Do the swirl? And the sniff?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah?
This is actually pretty good.
Okay, talk to me, Dom.
This is actually better than I thought it would be.
Yeah, it hit like real smooth.
Okay.
This is good. This is good.
Not too sweet. This is a bit on the dry side. I tend to love more sweet wines, and I know that they have options for that. But I know the guys especially would appreciate this. Like,
Yeah.
what would you more so pair it with being a vegan?
I would pair this with a good Brussels sprout, you know, a charred Brussels sprout situation.
Okay.
Charred broccoli. No. Charred Brussels sprouts, charred carrots. We could definitely put some zucchini pasta on the vibes. It's very flavorful. It has like an old world, you know, earthy citrus vibe to it. That's how I like it.
Okay. Me loving Italian food, I would definitely pair it with either a nice chicken parmesan, a veggie lasagna, or even pizza. You know, you can do a charcuterie board, get some girlfriends together, do like a little date night with your boo or whoever. And, you know, it's good times. See?
I'm like the wrong person. Like, me.
You're like, yo, it's good.
It's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm pairing it with Netflix and chill. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm pairing it with. Like, it goes right. You understand what I'm telling you? It goes right.
You really
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Black Girl Magic. Come on, bro. Like, come on. I got an alley-oop to y'all. Like,
Okay, so paint the picture. So you invite Shorty over. You got the wine. What goes with the wine?
Depends on the night, right? So we say Friday night, we definitely gonna do a nice little grilled fish.
Okay.
Chilean sea bass. You know, mashed potatoes if you like. You know.
Fancy.
No. Yeah. Just, I've tasted other Rieslings that tasted like
More sweet?
Let me see this.
no, not even more sweet, like bitter. Not bitter, but like definitely dry.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's a really good logo. Black Girl Riesling.
Yeah.
It's good. It's
The
good.
McBride sisters.
It looks very modern, very
It's,
sophisticated.
yeah, no, it's dope.
And I love that they have options where you can even get the wine in a can.
They also have like a rosé, right? They have like a rosé.
I mean, the Riesling is amazing.
It's
Man.
decent.
It's a good choice.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Ladies, you guys, McBride.
McBride.
Yeah, McBride sisters.
There we go. McBride. Quality. This
Yeah.
is like je ne sais quoi quality. No, it's really good though. Guys.
No, it's good. I'm not gonna lie, it's good.
Like-
I feel mad ghetto. Like
Right? Like,
they pairing it with. I'm like, man, with my Captain Crunch. I don't know. No, it's good though. I was impressed
Yeah, pleasantly
because
surprised.
I've had
Yeah.
other Rieslings and I'm just like,
Yeah, Riesling's not
Man,
my favorite
me
at all.
either.
I'm more like a cab or you know,
Yeah.
a red type of guy. But
Right.
this is like really hitting.
decent.
Sippable.
Yeah, it's definitely simple.
Okay.
It's a good bottle to pick up for a picnic, you know.
Picnic.
Have you
park.
guys have you guys seen those new picnic dates? Like, you know, like
I love those.
Right?
And all the aesthetics.
it's crazy.
Have you seen the date on the water?
It's
kind of dope. It's
Date on water?
No.
Yeah,
Are they
it's
on a boat or are they like
it's
sitting down
It's like
seated?
a raft, almost like it's just you and your date. It's like,
Oh,
But it's like
wow.
a flat, big raft.
yeah,
But the table is there. The
yeah.
setting.
It's like, yeah.
But going back to the picnic, men, if you want to impress your girl, it doesn't take much to just get like a little wicker basket, put some, plastic plates in there, some wine glasses, get
was
some
actually
bread,
thinking
some
about that,
fruits,
too.
grab a nice bottle of this wine, a blanket, maybe some pillows. Trust me, she's gonna love that.
If y'all coming through with a wicker basket, leave that in the comments. I need to know which one of y'all are getting a wicker basket over there at Pier 1 Imports.
You feel
Get outta
me?
here. You know what I'm saying?
He know where to get it from. I was just about to ask, like, yo, where you get the basket from? He's like, oh yeah,
Pier 1.
That was the shameless plug.
Yeah.
Black girl magic. There we go.
So I was reading an article on Thrillist Club where they interviewed them and they were talking about their history, their background, how they actually got started. And one thing that stood out to me, equality, representation in the industry. Have you guys been impacted by any of that, would you say? No?
Personally, no, but I see it all the time, and especially since they're,
How
black
so?
women, they're facing the tyranny because, wines even compete for, space on the wine shelf. Getting the opportunity to have better exposure, if you didn't notice, they were featured on the Olympic commercial with Serena Williams, I think it was. They're getting the exposure. Maybe back in the days that was an issue, but as time is going and progressing, I don't really feel those limitations anymore. Like, if you want to do something, look at these girls. Like, it's literally called Black Girl Magic. Like, amazing. That's my opinion.
It's good.
And you don't have to be a woman to drink it either,
Right.
just be caught up in the label, but just enjoy the experience, enjoy the taste, enjoy the texture. A report was published by the National Bureau of Economic Research that showed that Black-owned businesses were hit the hardest by COVID-19, including a decrease of 1.1 million Black business owners in February 2020 to 640,000 in April 2020.
Wow, that's a big hit.
I feel like if they can do it and they can be successful and they can thrive from it, then so can we. So can you.
You know what's scary? Like, what Candace is about to do next. Right?
What's that?
I don't even know. Like, you get inspired by something like this, it's like,
Yeah.
watch out now.
Right.
For real.
Definitely talented. Definitely talented.
Thank you
So-
guys.
No, I'm just thinking about like how these ladies were able to do that and how we have a woman here to, it's just anything is possible, and it's just like you never know how you can go about it, where you can take it, and it even reminds me like what's possible for anybody.
And if you guys don't know, like, the government is looking for women-owned businesses. I'm sure you're familiar with like getting government contracts or being endorsed by the government and government loans. Like, they look
Tax
for
pro.
they look for minority-owned businesses. It's like a list that they go down in order to give out money, and it's like if you're a minority, you're at the top of the list. But if you're a woman, you're like a double minority. So you're like, if minorities are here, you end up here.
Yeah.
So as a woman-owned business, like, you definitely want to go for all the free money that is out there.
It's about putting yourself in position, get your LLCs, get yourself situated, and then you can go out there for those grants and
Right.
get the capital you need to get into the thick of your dreams.
Into the thick of it.
Yeah, nah, for sure. Like, you definitely want to get everything that you deserve.
I joke.
You know what I'm saying? But in order for you to do that, you have to make sure all your stuff is in order.
Right.
Facts. Being in position is very important. It's all about, you can have the knowledge, but if you're not in position to receive the blessing, then it's just not going to happen. So work while you wait.
And speaking of which, again, you got to take baby steps. Join some type of mentorship program, be an intern. You don't always have to get paid. Compromise them reimbursing you for lunch or gas and things like that. I would even recommend doing that even if you're not getting paid. The knowledge is more important than anything else. That experience is gonna, catapult you to where you want to be. I'm not saying, put yourself in debt and go out and get all these student loans and, take all these college courses. There's a wealth of information, free information that you can get online from YouTube, from the library, and all these other sources.
I don't agree with the free part. No, only because you're more motivated by money.
Right? You are.
I definitely agree with getting a mentor. I actually got a mentor to do taxes. That's how I fell into it. Like, my uncle does taxes. It's almost like a sensei and I'm a grasshopper. You know what I'm saying? You definitely want to figure out a way to be compensated. Even if you do it like you're on a commission base only, at least you're being compensated. You know what I'm saying? It's hard getting up every day and going to work for nothing. You know what I'm saying? For potential. Always figure out a way you can get paid out of it, like, before you do anything, because you got a mouth to feed and you got bills to pay, and those bills is disrespectful. Trust me when I tell you. You know what I mean? So always figure out a way to get paid from it.
What I was referring to is doing it in addition to. So, for example, if somebody's already working a 9-to-5 and you're already getting some type of income, but yet, you're passionate about doing something else, sitting under someone, you're gaining that free knowledge.
Yeah.
Where you would normally have to pay to go to school to get that knowledge, where you would normally have to pay to go to courses or go to seminars. You're willing to do it for free is great. Your profit is the knowledge that you're gaining from that person.
And that is priceless.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that is priceless.
They both touched on some really important topics. Mentorship is very important.
Right.
Finding your mentor is the best way and the best school that you could subscribe to.
Right.
Doing it for free it's not even for free, because you're putting in your time and you're getting that wealth of knowledge, and that's the relationship you have right there with that. When did you first come across your first mentor?
My first mentor,
or who were they and how did they?
My art teacher in my high school. He saw my artistic ability. He was the one that pushed me into doing like Saturday programs, to get scholarships to go to art schools. Had it not been for him, I wouldn't have experienced a lot of the things that I did experience, and those experiences shaped the person that I am today. So I'm forever grateful for him.
I see mentors different, right? Because you see something in them that resonates within you, right? So I kind of believe like there are people in your life, like, you may not see them as a mentor, but they are, right? Because the stuff that's in them, you're like, you know what, you see that quality and you think that quality is dope. Like, you know what? Like, if I could learn something that I can do when I'm like 80, that's ill. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do another thing again and still get paid. That's ill. I feed on that energy. Like, I notice things in different people.
Yeah.
And that's what I admire. So, to me, like, everybody's my teacher. Everybody, I learn something from everybody. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm not gonna lie though, the black girl magic got me feeling a little nice right now. It's getting hot in here. I feel like taking my hot hat off.
What would be your last bit of advice to entrepreneurs?
Trust your gut, because like you know, but you're just doubting yourself, and you haven't built the confidence yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you're right.
So how do you get over that?
By trusting your gut. Like,
believe in yourself, because at the end of the day, it starts here. So believe in the decision, believe in yourself, believe.
Okay, I dig it. And my piece of advice would be, guys, if God blessed you with those gifts and talents, you have it for a reason. Each of us has a specific purpose on this earth. It may take you years, it may take you months, it may take you days, it may take you weeks to figure it out. You don't have to have it all figured out, but the most important thing is that you don't give up. 3 people that you're seeing sitting at this table have failed multiple times. But our secret ingredient is that we didn't give up. We just reinvented how we approach things. We changed our mindset. A tree starts with a seed. That seed then grows and blossoms into this big, enormous thing with leaves and fruits and vines and all these other wonderful things. So think of yourself, think of your abilities as that seed. You water it with knowledge. You water it with faith. Eventually it will grow and blossom just like that tree does. So We're rooting for you. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you don't know where to start. Maybe you need some type of guidance. Leave those comments below and we'll be sure to address them for you. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. We have a lot of great content coming. Turn on the notifications so that way you're notified every time you post a new video.
Any entrepreneurs that are out there that want to be on the show, leave a thing in the comments. Whatever. Just email us. T-shirts. If you have any dope T-shirts, like I love a T-shirt, so definitely send us T-shirts.
Any products or services that you want to be featured on this platform, be sure to reach out to us. I'll link the email down below.
Yeah, that's
Dare
it.
to be great.
Dare to be great.
We dare you to be great.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a dope one.
You feel me? Bless up.